So we don't have a lot of time, and we want to cover as much ground as possible. For this next section, we're just looking for a very quick yes or no or very brief answer. And this is for the next 4 questions. So let's start with COVID rates, which are rising again in this region. Some counties may go back to COVID restrictions and mask mandates later this week. So do you support going to COVID restrictions when the rates are surging?
Absolutely not. In Placer County, we charted our own course. We trusted individuals to make their own decisions, and we did better with COVID outcomes than the state as a whole.
Sheriff?
Absolutely not. We first looked at deaths, then we looked at ventilator use, then we looked at hospitalizations, and then we somehow went to positivity rates. We know this Omicron variant, which demonstrates most of the new cases, has a hospitalization rate of vaccinated folks of 0 and affects children even less. So absolutely not.
Dr. Jones?
I don't. My heart does go out to the people that have died of COVID and had their family members die, but we do have plenty of tools in the toolbox now between the COVID pill and the monoclonal antibodies so that people can stay safe and out of the hospital and we can keep our businesses open.
Abortion rights are a big issue, as you well know right now, as the Supreme Court appears to be taking the country in a new direction in the near future. Do you support overturning Roe v. Wade? And Sheriff, we'll start with you.
Well, it's important to remember that that's a draft decision that hasn't been finalized yet. But that decision, I think it's important to note, takes it away from the federal government and relegates it to the state. I am a believer in the Founding Fathers' constitutional model of this government, which means a very small and limited federal government and more power to the state. So any decisions that can be made more locally to the people, I think that's a wise move.
Do you support overturning Roe v. Wade?
I support overturning it as a federal mandate and relegating it to the states to decide, yes.
All right. Dr. Jones?
I do not. I think we need to get big government out of people's lives, whether it's in the exam room, whether it's forcing COVID mandates, these other types of things. We need to put the ability to make these life-changing decisions with women and with their providers where they belong.
And Assemblymember Kiley.
Well, that would be the appropriate decision from a constitutional point of view, and I am pro-life, and I will fight for pro-life policies.
Do you consider climate change to be an urgent threat, Dr. Kermit Jones?
I do. During the Calder fire last year, I took care of people, a woman who had to leave her house so quickly that with the fires coming on, that she had to leave all her medications at home. I took care of a man who suffered secondary burns on his feet when he was running over hot embers leaving his house. These fires are getting worse. They don't play politics. They affect you whether you're a Democrat or Republican or independent. We have to focus on those things that make us all stay safe, regardless of your
Assemblyman
political
Kiley,
affiliation.
is climate change an urgent threat?
Well, the determining factor when it comes to these catastrophic wildfires is our overgrown forests. So climate change may, in some circumstances, be a factor, but it is the neglect on the part of our state and federal government that is the primary cause.
And Sheriff Jones.
All of that may be true, but in response to your question, you cannot argue with the facts that the climate is changing trends. In geological terms, it's a blink of an eye, but it's still something that we need to address. We can argue about the causes, we can politicize the causes, but we definitely need to address some of the outcomes and based on data and facts rather than emotion.
And this will be just a yes or no question. Do you believe that President Joe Biden was legitimately elected president in 2020? Assemblyman Kiley.
Well, it depends what you mean by legitimate. The Electoral College voted, and that's how we determine the powers of the presidency in our system. But even very left-leaning outlets like the Sacramento Bee editorial page have said that the election system was tarnished in 2020 because of a lot of things that went on. And I can give you a lot of examples of that. And so I do think that protecting our elections is an important priority. And what we've seen here in California is a very clear example of what happens when we have too much power concentrated in one party. You get abuses. And right now we have one party that controls all the levers at both the state and federal level, and it's time to restore some balance.
Was Joe Biden legitimately elected president in 2020?
I've answered the question. It depends what you mean by legitimate.
Okay. Sheriff Scott Jones.
Look, there's a political answer, but there's my honest answer. My honest answer is I don't know. It depends who you watch, which newscast you watch. But I know there's a lot of people that are confused enough and don't know the answer to that question that we should look into this. We can solve this election integrity problem, but there's not a political will to do it.
Dr. Kermit Jones.
I believe that the majority of Americans also believe that. I believe that the Supreme Court and multiple recounts have also demonstrated the same thing.